To prepare your baby for a feed, you should first change the baby's nappy if dirty and choose a comfortable place to sit, preferably where your back is going to be supported by some cushions. You should ensure you have a cloth to clean up any spilt milk. The position of the bottle-feeding baby is not as crucial as the breastfeeding position, but you still want to put your baby in a good position for him to latch onto the bottle teat and receive a good supply of milk. Hold your baby so his head is in the crook of your elbow and he is in the slightly raised position. Test the temperature of the milk by pouring a little on the back of your hand, and then get your baby to search for the teat by stroking his cheek. The baby should open his mouth and you can put the teat in. Find a good angle for the bottle to be held at and let your baby feed. If you want to change arms, the best way to get him to let go of the teat is to insert a finger into the side of his mouth. If you don't do that, you will be surprised by the strength of his suction and you may not be able to release the bottle. At the end of the feed, or possibly earlier, if he seems uncomfortable and grumpy, you should wind your baby thoroughly so that he can fall asleep without being in any discomfort. If he suffers from a lot of wind, it might be worth changing the teat flow. A hole that allows the milk to come into the baby's mouth too quickly is probably overly large and is responsible for letting the air rush into your baby's mouth, thus creating wind. Likewise, if your baby seems dissatisfied or exasperated by the amount of milk he is receiving, he may not be receiving a fast enough supply. You can rectify this by making the teat hole larger with a sterilized needle, or by investing in some faster flowing teats.